Hey guys, glad to be back with you. I've been catching up on some vids and making some comments, and thought I'd go ahead and do one today. It's something a little bit different for me today. I'm not a big collector of like toys or action figures per se. Well, unless it's Planet of the Apes. Let me make that perfectly clear. But in the last few months, I've kind of been accumulating some DC figurines and action figures, and really I don't have a lot of room for action figure stuff. Cause if I'm going to do that, I kind of want to display them somewhere. And most of these, I am going to take out of the box. Sorry to all you guys that are going, oh God, he took it out of the blister pack. But I like to play with my toys. So anyway, I saw some stuff that I kind of like stuff that's miniature or small. And I've got some different sizes, but I got some Pocket Heroes. I got some DC Universe stuff from the Justice League Unlimited cartoon, and got a couple special ones. And I think this one character, he's only had like one action figure ever made of him, and I'm sure if a lot of you guys watch my videos, you know who my favorite comic character is. But I'll save that one for last. This first batch of stuff, I got really lucky. I found a lot online on eBay, and the guy was selling like 30 or 20 some action figures for like 30 some bucks. All near mint, still in the mint in box and all that kind of stuff. But these are going to be from the Justice League Unlimited cartoon series, and a lot of these are like in 4 character sets. This first one is sort of like the Shazam family. So we have, sorry about the glare, we have the Wizard. I don't know if you can see that without the, try to fix the light here. Any better? No? Let's try this. Anyway, see the Wizard. Black Adam. And these are done in the same style of the animated show. So and here we have Shazam, the original Captain Marvel, and fill out that little set. We have Mary Batson, aka Mary Marvel. Okay, these next 4. It was actually one of my favorite episodes. You guys that watch the Justice League Unlimited cartoon, or just the Justice League cartoon, there was an episode where they went to an alternate world, and it was like the characters there were like characters that John Stewart, the Green Lantern, had read during his youth. And I think they were trying to do maybe an homage to the JSA. So here's like 4 characters that look kind of familiar, but with different names. So here's one called the Green Guardsman. Kind of sort of looks like an amalgam of Alan Scott and Hal Jordan. And Streak, kind of obvious there too. Cool little character. Black Siren, sort of a Black Canary type character. And I guess the Superman of that group, Tom Turbine. Kind of a cool little character. Okay, the rest of these, like I say, they came in 4 packs, and I'm really not even taking these out of the box. I might have looked at one of them. I know what's in them, but they came 4 to a pack. I guess that's the guy was like selling them wholesale or something. I'll say these are brand new. Still got the paper and everything on them. But we have some Batman villains. We've got Bane. And the Scarecrow. Harley Quinn, a current favorite. And an old Silver Age bad guy, the Clock King. Okay, in the next box we have some of my favorites, the Legion of Superheroes. Here we have Cosmic Boy, Saturn Girl, Lightning Lad, and Brainiac 5. Okay, and the last four I have in that series, you don't see very often. From the Doom Patrol, the Robot Man, Negative Man, fans of the old Silver and Bronze Age Doom Patrol will recognize these guys. Minto, and Elastigirl. Now, I'm not sure why they didn't include the Chief in that series. I guess it might have been when they were trying to be politically correct, or it might have been too hard to like show a guy in his wheelchair or whatever, sort of like the Professor X of the Doom Patrol. This next bunch I've shown some action figures like these before. They're these little DC PVC sets, and like I say, one of the biggest reasons because they're kind of small. But I'm probably about 3 sets shy of having the whole series that they did. Thought this one was pretty cool. You have the Justice League of America Silver Age villain set. It's kind of hard to see there, but you got Despero, Amazo, Kanjuro, Queen Bee, Dr. Light, the Key, and Felix Faust over here on the end. So, got a couple Justice League and Justice Society sets, so this will go good with those. And I got a Silver Age Smallville set. Now the box is kind of beat up on this. I got this pretty cheap, but all the like I said, I'm probably gonna take these out of the box anyway. Maybe display them on some shelves. So, yeah, here you have the Silver Age Superboy from the comics. You got Superboy and Clark Kent, Lex Luthor, Crypto, Lana Lang, and Ma and Pa Kent. So I thought that was pretty neat. And last from the PVC sets, I wanted this one for a while, and I found it online a while back. Was the Legion of Superheroes, and this is kind of cool because it's the display box is actually shaped like their first headquarters in old Adventure Comics. It was like an upside down rocket ship where they had their secret headquarters. Well, it wasn't a secret, I don't guess, but you got some of the, like I say, you have the founding members. You have Saturn Girl and Cosmic Boy. You have Chameleon Boy over here, Mon-El, one of my favorites, Lightning Lad, another Brainiac 5, and at the bottom you got Colossal Boy. So, and this the whole thing is in pretty good shape. It's got some stuff on the back showing you the roll call and what planet they're from, and all this. So, kind of cool actually. But I've been wanting this one for a while, and I picked it up a few months ago. So, it's all the PVCs. Okay, these next I really enjoy. That they're called DC Pocket Heroes, and they're really small. And there are some sets in these, and there's some, like, they come in 2 packs too. So I'll get these in here. I think I have some duplicates on some of these, but it's okay. Basically, what I'm trying to do with the action figures, as far as DC, I'd like to get a complete set of the JLA and the JSA, and maybe the Legion of Superheroes, and later on, I want to get into the Avengers and the Defenders and that sort of thing. But here's what the Pocket Heroes look like. Here you have Dr. Midnight and the original Atom. And on the back you have the series checklist and a picture of, there was 2 series. And you have a little special one here with Martian Manhunter and the JLA meeting table. But these are pretty cool. Dr. Midnight and the Atom. More Legion of Superheroes. Mon-El and Lightning Lad. There's a favorite. Original Green Lantern, Alan Scott and Solomon Grundy. And most of these have the little stands you can put them on, so that's pretty cool. And here's a duplicate I have of Dr. Midnight and Atom. This is actually the first one I bought, and I bought it years ago when they came out. And I think these came out like in, what does it say here? I don't know, maybe late 90s, early 2000s. 2 of my favorites from the JLA, Red Tornado and Firestorm. Okay. More from the JSA. You have Spectre, Dr. Fate, more Legion of Superheroes, Ultra Boy, and Phantom Girl. And probably my second or third favorite all-time superhero on the side there is original Flash, Jay Garrick, and Our Man. Starman and the Shade. You still got like a price sticker on there. Pretty cool. Okay, more Legion of Superheroes, Cosmic Boy and Saturn Girl. Mirror Master and Professor Zoom, the Reverse Flash. A Villain 2-pack. And there was a lot of sets that they made, and I finally tracked them all down. Okay, here's actually a Martian Manhunter figure with the JLA round table that I showed you on the back of the earlier one. This is kind of cool. Of course, I'm a big fan of the JLA and anything related. But you have all the little meeting chairs, and on the back you actually have, I don't know if you can see that or not, but you can see the little insignias on the back, like Green Arrow and the Atom. You got Flash, Aquaman, I guess Wonder Woman. Yeah, there's Aquaman's. Green Lantern, Hawkman, and back to Green Arrow. And the reason you don't see Superman and Batman in here, I'm going to show you that one. Here you have the Justice League of America set. It's actually got a small figure of Ray Palmer, the Atom, in here. This has actually got the Kyle Rayner Green Lantern. This is pretty cool. It kind of shows them all sitting at the table on the back. So yeah, I probably am going to pull these out of the box and display them somewhere. Okay, and here you have the Superman set. Got Superman, Lois Lane, Lex Luthor, Steel, and Jimmy Olsen. And Superman's chair is right here for the JLA set. So basically you had to track down all these sets to get all the chairs to the JLA table. So there's Superman and his set. This one's really cool. It took me a little bit longer to track this one down because, you know, Batman's a little bit more popular now. But this is the Batman Pocket Hero set. You got the Batman and Robin, Catwoman, Two-Face, Bruce Wayne and Alfred, and over here you have Batman's chair for the JLA. So I thought that was a pretty cool set. And the last set of these are is the Green Lantern set. And you actually have Kyle Rayner again, and John Stewart, Alan Scott when he was in his Sentinel identity, Jade, his daughter, Guy Gardner, and over here we have, even though it's in the Parallax version, you have Hal Jordan, and you have the little power battery in that one. So, and the last two of those I had were kind of hard to track down too, and these were basically like Comic-Con specials, like promotional figures that you would only get like at San Diego or somewhere. But you have the Catwoman, like in her Silver Age suit, so that's kind of cool. Still in the package. And I thought this was neat too, the Golden Age Wonder Woman. And this is the San Diego Comic-Con promotional figure. So I still have several, try to complete those two series, but I got pretty much, I think the Hawkman and Hawkgirl figures and like the Teen Titans figures are a little bit more pricey, or hard to come by for some reason, I'm not sure why. That's all those. Got 3 more to show. And there was only 4 in this series. You have the All-Star Comics Super Squad, and you have like the Golden Age versions of Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Hawkman. And there was only 4 in this series, so I'd like to try to track the other 3 down. I'm a big fan of the JSA. So we have the original Hawkman figure after he donned the mask and got rid of the ear or the wings or whatever on his ears. This is a pretty cool figure. It has the All-Star Comics logo from the 40s, so it's pretty neat. And 2 that I was really happy to get. I'm not sure, there might have been 2 or 3 of this character made, but this is the first one I've had. Another Jack Kirby favorite, OMAC. And on these 75th anniversary characters, you get the character, and then you would, if you collected all in this series, then you would have a piece of this character. Over here in this case, it's Validus from the Fatal 5, Legion of Superheroes. And I think you got like one of his legs in here. You'll see down at the bottom of the package inside. You can build Validus with that one. So, OMAC, Jack Kirby, great stuff. Okay, last but certainly not least, there are several of these out there. I mean, you can find them on eBay, but to my knowledge, this is the only time that Commandy ever had his own action figure. And again, it was one of those deals where you collect all 7 or 8 of these characters, and you'll get a piece of the Ultra Humanite, in which, you know, you see on the bottom of this package, there's his torso down the bottom. If you want to try to get out, you know, this one was really cheap because the card and the blister pack was really beat up. But I didn't care. I was going to take it out and display it anyway. So I might get another one of these later on, just to kind of say I have one in the original Men in Box thing. But my all-time favorite character, Commandy, in his own action figure, and you got the little collector's button down here. Commandy. I don't even see that. The glare is awful bad today for some reason. But these were Walmart exclusives. Came out, I guess, about 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. So, you know, Commandy, Earth after disaster. All right, guys. You that like toys and action figures, and even guys that didn't, I'm glad you hung in there. And as always, all questions, or all comments, or any questions, I guess, too, are welcome. And glad to be back and active in the community. Thanks for watching, guys. Onward and upward.